Well, folks, I'm super, super, super excited about this. This is my sugar apple, and look at all those blooms. There are blooms everywhere. Okay, that's not focusing. So, anyways, look over here. Even larger blooms I noticed, like right there. I'm super, super happy about this. I hope it's loaded. But on the back side, I am concerned about something too. Let's see if I can hold this up. I got some white stuff on here, but I have no clue what that is. Can you see that? I have no clue what that is. Some kind of bug. Yep, it's all underneath here. And I'm going to try and get rid of it with some Dawn dish detergent. Okay, so I have another sweet little surprise here. If I can find it again. There's two of them. One of them is out here. See it? That's a cantaloupe. There's another one down here. Can you see it? I'm super excited to see those. I don't see any more, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. They're green. Can't see them very easily. I've been working over here trying to clean up this mess and fill in the hole that Ginger dug over there. And the chickens are digging over here too, but check out all this. Yep. All of those delicious miracle fruit. Ha ha ha. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you're able to get this fruit and even put it in a pot to keep it up north, it would be to your advantage to be able to grow this, because you have never tasted anything like this. After you eat it, I'm chewing this one right now. After I eat this, I'm going to go over there to that. Let's just walk over there now. Now, it has a little bit of a, when it first opens in your mouth, it has a little bit of a, I don't know how to explain it, like almost a tinge of a sour. That one's been chewed on, but this one hasn't. So, we tested this out. Hang on a minute. Okay, so we tested this out last night. That's what they look like after you chew them. And it leaves a sweet, sweet, sweet taste in your mouth. Okay, so then I taste this. I swear it makes it so sweet that it's like eating candy. I can't get enough of them. I hope I have lots of miracle fruit this year, all summer long, because, well, at least until the tomatoes subside. But oh my gosh, these tomatoes are so good. They're just growing way, way, way up there, and they're just all over the place. I love it. It's all grown from that one plant. Now the other ones down at the bottom, those are the ones I bought up in Georgia. They are not that big yet. I'm hoping that by the time this one's spent, and you never know, it might last for a long time. You never know. But I'm hoping that it will continue to work. Now, let me tell you, it doesn't stop just after one. The effects of that last for a little while. Absolutely amazing. So I've got all that going on. And I want you to look up here in the bananas. All right, you remember I had that real gigantic one right there? Well, look right over here. There is another giant one right there. And y'all know I found another one on the other side. It's back there. I don't know if you can see it right there. So I'm going to have bananas this year. I am going to cut that bloom off of that one, even though the bees are still loving it. They're still doing their thing, getting all of them they can. But I just am so excited about that one right there too. So it looks like I'm gonna have bananas for a while. That's really kind of cool. The carambola or starfruit, whichever you guys know it as, it is full of blooms too, and it'll be full of fruit again very, very soon. All right, so there's one in that tree right there too. It just seems to amaze me. For years I didn't have any fruit on these trees. Plants, whatever you want to call them, bananas. No fruit for years. And now I'm constantly getting bananas, and it's so awesome. But I'm telling you, it's all because of the chickens. It really is. I hope I don't fall. So this is kind of freaky. You see up there? There's one up there coming out, and there's already one right here. That's two. I don't know where that one's coming from. I think it's from this tree. So that's 5 already. And of course that's 6. And I believe there's one over on the other side. Yep. Can't see it very good through here. You see it right through them leaves. I'll move. There we go. So that's number 7. 7 racks of bananas. Oh my goodness, almost fell. Okay, so when those all die back, because there's one on this one on this one on that one. I don't think there's one on this one yet. Nope, this one's still free from bananas. So when those get cut back, these little dudes will have bananas. But look how big their trunks are. That one is so giant. Does this tell you anything? My hand won't even go around it. It's huge. Now, my hand won't go around this one either, and I'm up, this is right in front of my face, and it won't even go around there. So these smaller ones that I keep cutting back the limbs for, or the leaves off of, they will be putting out some delicious bananas soon. All right, so it is crazy right now. Look at all these apples on this tree. And more blooms. See the blooms right there? And all the apples at the end. That's so exciting. More blooms all over it. That tree is going to be loaded. Now, the other apple tree over there, not as many blooms or nothing. It's not really not doing anything right now. So I gotta find out. Maybe it's a different time it's supposed to bloom. I don't know. But it just amazes me, all those bananas. 7 racks. That is unheard of in that small of a patch of bananas. But it is what it is. Thank you, chickens. Even though the little heifers are out here again and I gotta chase them back in there. I didn't know they were out again. And it appears that this is why they are finding places to get out of. So I've got to reinforce and do some stuff to the yard as I'm trying to clean it up. Oh, folks, this one has got blooms on it too, and I am well disgusted with myself. I should have gotten over here and trimmed this back and cleaned all this mess out, but it's easily forgotten. And look at here, another giant hole. So evidently either Ginger's going after possums or possums are digging holes. I don't know. Something's happening, but you can see this all needs to be cleaned out. I've got my work set out for me. Oh, that may take me a long time. Just saying. And my beautiful zinnias are blooming. They are gorgeous, ain't they? I planted some more down there. I'm hoping they'll come up. And amongst all my new tomato plants, won't be long. Those tomato plants will be up into that cage. Oh, and looky here, even more out here. Nice to see that. There's another one right there. Yep, there's several over here. Wow. I'm glad I looked over here. There's a lot of tomatoes over here. They were hiding from me. Can you see that? Yep, there's several of them. Oh. Up in there. Yep. Well, that's a good thing. Whew. That'll be a lot of tomatoes, hopefully. I'm probably gonna, I know they're not all gonna come in at one time, so I'm going to probably put them in the freezer and freeze them up until they're ready, and then I'm going to put them out and let them roast in the roaster and make me some good old homemade tomatoes, tomato sauces. That's sad. I didn't want to see little broken pieces, but well, that happens, right? This peach tree is looking very pretty. There are some branches that I probably should cut off. I think that, yep, they're dead. I should probably cut those off. And that too. So it's not always easy to know what you should cut off and what you shouldn't in the beginning of its growth cycle, because you don't know if these branches are going to do anything or not. But those are all dead branches that I'm cutting. And maybe it'll give it a little boost. Yeah, looks much better. I'd really love to trim this off, and maybe this one too, and try to root them with that root stuff David's got. But I'm gonna wait until he's here to help me with it, because he knows more about that root stuff than I do. Yep. Some more dead down in there. Oh well. There's going to be a few dead limbs. Looks like it's going to do pretty good this year. And I don't know, I don't want it to grow up into the power lines, but it's still got quite a bits to go before it does that. And by the time it gets that big, I can always cut it back. All right, so I cut back the papaya, but look at there. There's some kind of little bug there. Oh, it flew away. I couldn't squish it. Doggone it. They look so pretty. They're so healthy. And look at that bloom. And I want you to know they're very fragrant. Very nice smelling blooms too. Folks, my favorite orchid is still hanging in there. She's still in full bloom. I love her. I don't know if you guys can get the gist of all of the lychee nuts that are in this tree. Look here. Just everywhere. It is full, 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 full. I am so super blessed. Now let's go around the back side and see if the back side's got. Holy moly, we have never saw this inside the tree before, ever. See all those in just a little cluster? It's so bizarre. They're all over. Look at this. We have never seen them do this before. That's coming out of the trunk. Bizarre. Anyways, let's see. Hope I'm not making y'all sick. But look, look, look. Yes, this side is full. It is definitely full too. This tree is, oh my goodness, it is going to be so full of fruit. It won't be long till they all come in. I don't know what to say. I truly don't know what to say. So anyways, this is the mango tree, and I want you to know that this is so bizarre. I've had 2 blooms in a year, but never this far apart, never with this many fruit on the first one. Look at the whole side of this tree is fully bloomed, all in the top. You can see blooms up there. You can see them, and look at the big old mangoes up there. It is so funny. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm hoping that the tree can hold its own, because you and I both know that sometimes stuff like this can make a tree die. But I'm just excited that I'm going to get all this fruit. It is full, definitely full. So, and there's that beautiful, beautiful orchid, my favorite orchid. And I don't know if you've heard the story yet, but that orchid, I bought it, and it was just the orchid. It didn't have any flowers on it. Nobody knew what color it was. I just got it on sale, and that's what beautiful orchid I got now. So, also, all of these, there's mangoes all over out here. I mean, everywhere. And we picked up a ton of them already. Look at this one. This is pretty big. I might be able to. I don't know. It's pretty hard. It probably won't ripen up. It's not the time of the year for them, but look, isn't that sad? Anyways, they are all over out here, and that's what happens every year because of the wind and storm. That's another big one. Not quite as big as this one, but it's just a waste. So I should probably get those picked up. Anyways, you can see them all out on the street here too. And look at all the cherries. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Look at these big, huge mangoes. I don't think any of them are gonna ripen though. They're just too young. So, I don't know what to do about them, but look at all these fruit too, these Suriname cherries. Huh. So yeah, these suckers gotta be cut back. They are way out here in the street. That needs to be fixed. But where these dudes hit my bushes, they have killed these two. They're not totally dead yet, but they will die. They pushed them over with their truck and cracked the base of the trees. So they're history. I'm gonna have to replace them. And because I waited so long to do anything about it, they probably will laugh at me. But they're over there today. It just pisses me off, excuse the expression, that somebody could run into your trees and not come over and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, please forgive me. Nothing. And knowing that I was standing in the door and watching them. So, I don't know how that's gonna go. Y'all know me, I probably won't say a word to them ever. But it does make me angry. So, anyways, I'm gonna cut this off. And you guys have a great night. And I've got a ton of fruit coming on. This is gonna be a wild, wild spring and summer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll see you next time here on Living Miracle Homestead. Bye now.